Hello from Tokyo. Today I am going to do a balloon smash floral and I'll be using a silver base. Actually, it's going to be this Liquitex silver, but I'm going to use partly silver and also partly this titanium white by Amsterdam as well. I'll be using Magenta, primary Magenta by Amsterdam, my favorite. And this is Glowing Peach by Arteza. So I'll only be using those four colors today, and the silver and the white have been mixed with my very thin consistency Clear PVA glue and water. So 70% glue, 30% water, and the magenta and the glowing peach have 10% Floetrol in them. I would experiment with the amount of glue and water you use as a pouring medium because it all depends on what glue is available for you. I use this very thin consistency Clear PVA glue because that's what's available and reasonable here. And I use a lot of it in the base color. And then I add a bit of Floetrol in the colors for the flowers because it just makes it a little bit thicker because my glue is so like water consistency. Okay, so let's start with the painting. So I'm planning on putting some white down and then some silver down in between so that the flowers are actually on top of the white, because when the balloon lifts the paint off from the top, it reveals what's underneath, and I wasn't sure if it might maybe blend too much with the silver and there might be a reaction. So anyway, I'm going to try it this way. So let's see how it goes. As the silver is going to dry with a pattern, I thought I might as well do some swirls and make my own design. However, this ends up disappearing just from, popping the bubbles and its reactions and whatnot. So it won't look like this at the end, but it was an idea. It's something I need to play with. I also dispersed a lot of silver around because I thought it might be cool to blend, because I'm not using gold today. I usually use gold with these flowers, but it wasn't mixing very well, maybe because it's a different brand paint to the others. So I left it in the end. I didn't add more, but yes, this is partly experimental today, so please bear with me. And now I'm just going to put a whole load of colors down, blow the whole thing out, and then we will start to balloon smash. Okay, it's time for the first balloon smash, and I'm going to start up in this corner. Yeah, I didn't like that because I don't think there was enough paint on that corner. So you can just add some more paint and blow it out and try the same thing again. Here we go for part 2. I'm also going to lift it up really slowly because that often helps with creating the shape that you want. Yeah, that one is better. So I am wiping the balloon after each smash I just don't show that because otherwise the video will be so long. So I am wiping that and editing it out of the video. If I do any double smashes or triple smashes, and even sometimes I do that, I will put that in the description box as well as telling you. So if I don't say anything, I am wiping the balloon after each smash. I'm now going to go for round 2 of blowing out and doing the balloon smashes to create more dimension. And also I felt it was a little bit too overblended on the right hand side as you're looking at it. So I will be adding more there. By more, I'm talking about the magenta because that should give the flowers a little bit more definition. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now and come back to you when it's time to look at the wet finish of the painting. But just wanted to mention that if you do want to create lacing using the primary magenta, as you'll see in this second round, you'll see it just now, I blow straight from above, straight down, and that should create lacing. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video and speak to you in a little bit. So now that we've fixed the middles as best as possible, let's look at the wet finish, the wet version of the painting. It's quite hard to do the middles this time. I think the paint was still, I don't know why, but these days it feels a little bit thinner than usual. I don't know why. Same blue, same ratio, but I do love these though. It just is my favorite, the magenta and the white. I think this is just my thing. And you can see some of the florals really defined, the petals really defined. The silver has done some funky things. I'm not sure exactly how that will dry, so we will see. But yeah, it's curdled kind of a little bit. But the florals are really, really pretty. I know some of you have already seen some of these that I've done before. So simple to do. Again, see that silver, it's reacting really weirdly. You know, I want to try the same with a light blue background and the white. So that's probably going to be the next thing I'm going to try. But we will see how this dries. And here is the dried version. Let's go in for a closer look. And the silver is really crazy, the texture. There must be some fun stuff to do with that actually. Yeah, I got to experiment more. I do love the magenta florals and the lacing. I think magenta, because it's a transparent color, is really great if you want lacing in your paintings. So simple. That floral there, I love all the lines in it. Not speaking properly. Really, really pretty. Can you see how it's shinier at that part there? Can you see that? It's because I just poured some of that silver over a bit of white. The white was showing through and looked strange, so I did that to some of the areas around the florals, and it's kind of cool though. Maybe you can actually use that as an effect to make it look like leaves. So I might add some more because I have some silver left. But yeah, you can see as I tilted it, see, you can see all the bits that are brighter. Those are added later once it was dry. And let's have a look at this corner. I like these ones. These are more variegated looking. I like the one on the right hand side, even if it's a little bit misshapen because there's a lot of the white coming through. Makes it bright. I like the contrast between the white and the magenta. Very cool. And there's more glowing peach in this section. You can see it when you tilt it. I'll just move it closer to the window so you get some more light on there. And the silver is just, it almost looks like real metal. Have you played around with silver too as a base? And if so, what products did you use? I know when I've used Amsterdam Gold, it's not been like this at all. So I am surprised to the extent of how it dried. Very textured. So, but it was good fun. I'm definitely going to play with the silver again. And I'll be doing a lot more of the magenta blossoms as well. I hope you enjoyed the video today, and thank you so much for watching as always, and see you in the next one. Bye!